3. I miss you all. Every single one of you. I miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you. And I hope you're doing your work at home. And I hope you're having fun. And I hope you're writing stuff. And one of my friends wrote me and Miss Sabrina a book. And it's such a special, amazing, fantabulous book. What a great job you did. So happy when I read it. But what I want you guys to do is to practice all of your friends' names, okay? Practice writing all of your friends' names. And remember, when we write a letter on a paper or a board or in the sand or in the water, we always start at the top. So if we were writing the letter T, we would start at the top and go down and across. We wouldn't start at the bottom and go up. We would start at the top, go down and across. Got it? When we're writing the letter S, we start at the top and we go around to the bottom. When we're writing the letter B, we start from the top, we go down in a semicircle. The only letter we start in the middle is which one? You guys remember? It's the letter, you got it, it's E. For E, we start in the middle and we go across, up and around. Now some of you have an E in your name and some of you don't. So if you write everybody's name today, you're going to practice the letter E at some point if you don't have an E in your name. So where do we start for the letter E? We start in the middle and we go across, up and around. Yay! Let's try it one more time. Now I'll do it with blue. And you could do a rainbow E with lots of different colors. Are you ready? We start in the middle, we go across, up and around. Okay, so whose name am I going to start with? I'm going to start with, let's see, I have a list here, with Rima's name. Hi Rima, miss you. We need to make an R, a capital R, because when we write our names, all of our names start with a capital, the big mama letter. Are you ready? So for the R, we're going to need to make a line down. We started from the top, a semicircle around, and then a 45-degree angle. Got it? R. And then an I. And then an M. Down, around, around. And then we need to make an A. Is a circle with a stick. And that's Rima's name. Yay! Thank you, Rima. Everybody write Rima's name. And now we're going to write Raphael's name. Hi, Raphael. I miss you. We are going to write Raphael's name. Are you ready? Do you have a paper, Raphael, and a pencil or a crayon? Let's go. So we start at the top, we go down, and then we need, Raphael, we need a semicircle at the top, and then a 45-degree angle. You got it? And then the A, which is simple, a circle and a stick. An F. With the F, we start at the top, and we make a little hook on the top like this. Ooh, with a straight line down. Got it? R-A-F, A. And then Raphael has a what in his name next? You have an E in your name. Yay, we get to practice the E. Are you ready? So we start in the middle, we go across, up and around. You got it. And Raphael's name ends with an L. There we go. Yay! Thank you, Raphael. And let's see the next name we're going to write. How about Mila? Hi, Mila. Miss you too. Mila, your name starts with an M. And you have 4 lines coming down. Are you ready? For the M, we go down, and then down and down, and down. And we made an M. Yay! Mila, next letter in your name is M, I. And then you have an L in your name. And an A. Yay! Circle and a stick. You got it, Mila? Remember that M, it's a tricky one. It's 4 lines going down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yay! Thank you, Mila. Mila. Whoa! I miss you. And now we have, whose name? How about Hudson? Hudson, how are you, Hudson? We are going to write your name, Hudson. And your name starts with a what? Starts with an H. And you've got 2 long lines in your name. Are you ready, Hudson? Okay, so we need a line on one side, straight line down, another line on the other side, and then one right in the middle, right, Hudson? I know you know. That's an H. And then, Hudson, you have a U in your name, starting at the top, around, with a stick coming down, okay? And then a D. A D kind of looks like a B, right? And a P, but it's a D. So the D is a straight line down with a semicircle this way. Got it? After the D is an S. And the S you start at the top and you go around and around, sort of like a snake. And then you have a what in your name, Hudson? You have an O. And the O starts at the top again. And we end it with which letter, Hudson? With an N. Good job. There we go. Yay! And I missed you. Hudson, I miss you too. Oh, okay. Next name, let's see. We did Raphael's, Rima's, Hudson, Mila's. Let's write Alice's name. Are you ready, Alice? I miss you too, Alice. Are you ready? Okay, we are going to start with the A. And the A is like an upside down V. So this is a V. Now turn that V around and you get an A. Right, Alice? Let's do it one more time. So we need a line down, another line down that way. So you got an upside down V. So if I turn this around, it's a V. Yay! Okay, so what do we need to do, Alice? We need to put a line right across to make a capital A. Okay? Yay! And then, Alice, what letter is next in your name? A, L. That's right. L. And then Alice has an I. There's an I in your name, Alice. You could put a dot on the top. And then there's a C. A C, and that's a semicircle. Not a whole circle, just kind of half of a circle. That's called a semicircle. Doo-doo. Then, Alice, you have a what at the end? You have an E in your name. Yay! We get to practice the E again. Okay, guys, remember the E? You start in the middle. You go across, up, and around. One more time. In the middle, across, up, and around. And that's Alice's name. Alice, bye. I love you. I miss you. I miss you. That's Alice's name. And now we did Raphael, Alice, Rima, Hudson, Mila. We have Graham. Graham. Hi, Graham. How are you, Graham? Say hi to your brother. We are going to make Graham's name. And Graham his name starts with a G. Okay, are you ready, friends? Everybody ready to write a G? We're going to start at the top. And we're going to go around, up, make a line across, and like a little line going down. And that's a G. Graham, you have an R in your name. It's a straight line down with a little hook. And Graham, you have an A next. Circle and a stick. And then, what does Graham have in his name? He has an E is in his name. Yay, let's practice the E again. Are you ready, Graham? So we are going to go across, up, and around. And then Graham has Graham. It's an M. Straight line down with a mountain and another mountain. And Graham, your name ends with the E. Yay, we get to practice 2 E's on Graham's name. So we start in the middle, we go across, up, and around. Yay! Graham, I miss you too. Thanks for letting us write your name. And so we did Raphael, Alice, Rima, Hudson, Mila, Graham. Let's do Abigail. Are you ready, Abigail? So Abigail's name starts with a capital A, just like Alice's. So it's upside down. Take a V and turn it upside down, and you get an A. Abigail. So we start at the top, we go down and across. Right, Abigail? And then Abigail, which I miss you too, Abigail, we have a B, and that's a straight line, right? I know you know this, and a semicircle. So we have an A and a B, and then Abigail has an I in her name, Abby, and then a G. And a G is a hanging letter. I think that's the first hanging letter we've seen today with all your names. A hanging letter is just one that hangs off of the line. So if there was a line here, the hanging letter would hang. So G is a hanging letter. It's a circle and a hook that hangs. There we go. Right, Abigail? I know you know that. Abigail. And Abigail's name next has an A in it. The A is a circle and a stick. Right, Abigail? And after the A is an, you got it, it's an I. And Abigail, her name ends with a, what is it, Abigail? It's an L. Yay! Abigail. There we go. Thank you, Abigail. Missing you so much. Okay, so who's next? We have two more friends. I think we'll do the one with an M, and that's, you know who that is, right? It's Mateo. Yay! And Mateo, I miss you too, Mateo. So we need to make a capital M, just like in Mila's name, lots of lines going down. Are you ready? You got it? M for Mateo. Down, 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 and down. You got it? 4 lines going down, 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 and down. And then we need an A circle with a stick. You got it, Mateo. And then we need a T. A T is so simple, right, Mateo? It's just a straight line down and across, right? And Mateo, you have an E in your name. Yay, we get to practice E again. Are you ready? Where do we start for the E, Mateo? We start in the middle. You ready? You go across, up, and around. Yay! And Mateo, your name ends with a Mateo, the letter O. And O, we start at the top, and we go around. And there we go, Mateo. Yay, Mateo! Mateo, miss you too, buddy. And our last name is whose? Whose name are we missing? Let me give you a clue. She's the puppeteer in the class. Who is she? I'll give you a little hint. Her name starts with a R. No, it's not Remus, because we already wrote Remus' name. It's, let's see if you can guess this name. I know you know it. Okay, are you ready? So we're going to make an R for this last name, and you guys can figure it out. So the R, we start at the top, straight line down with a semicircle and a 45-degree angle. You got it? That's the R. And then the next letter in this person's name, and by the way, it's a girl, is R-O. And the O, you start at the top, and you go around and you make a circle. You don't have to add it to the, let me see. Let me change the angle of this. Ra. Oh, Ra. Who is it? Ra. Let's see if you can get it. And then we need an S. S. And we start at the top and we go around. Ross. You got it yet? I don't know. We need an A. Raza. Is that clue enough for you? Raza. A. We need an N, straight line down with a mountain here, and then a D at the end. And the D is from the top, and you go down, and you make a semicircle this way. Can we read it together? Are you ready? Hold on. Together. All ready? Rosalind. Yay! You got it. It's Rosalind's name. Yay! Thank you, Rosalind. Oh my goodness, guys. So please try to write your name, and if you can write all of your friends' names, okay. If you can't, maybe 1 or 2. Okay, guys? And again, I miss you. And I talk to Miss Sabrina all the time, and she says she's missing you just as much. Okay? I can't wait to see you guys.